Check on this note. Let's go find that note. Oh god, the Institute is here. I can hear them fighting outside. Did I figure out where the data is? I think I'm too late. Sorry. A mini nuke girl? Serious? Alright, what you got over here? Ammo, 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 ammo. Tons of good stuff. Okay. Let's go hunting. Something about lurks down there, and yep, there's nest of eggs. Nah. Somewhere down there with the lurks. Alright.
Come on, handsome, show me that face.
Oh yeah, come on up. Where you at? Oh yeah, it's a stagger weapon. And it... Now what?
Well, they tried. I guess you could call that trying.
Hancock's down there.
Pretty impressive setup just to babysit someone else's kids.
Thank you. Sorry. I don't need the eggs. All right. Screw you, little boogers. Alright, she said she figured out where it was. Thought she figured out where it was at. Let's go hunting.
Got it. You're in. Yes.
I could have just unlocked it and come down this way? That sucks.
That's it.
Dean's Terminal. Dean is in the name Dean, or Dean is in Dean of Students? Dean Allen Patterson, Dean of Students. He said contact you if I saw Professor Campbell doing anything strange. Well, he's been going to the Student Credit Union most evenings, which seems a little weird. Also, I saw him and Leslie Matthews going over there on Saturday on the way to basketball practice. Isn't she one of the grad students? Oh, and Sandra said he had been asking at student records to find out Leslie's birthday. What's up with that? So, could we meet to talk about the academic probation now? Somebody was naughty. With a student. Can't reach the colonel. Sorry, sir, but I wasn't able to get Colonel Rosemont on the phone for you. They kept redirecting my call for hours, and when I finally reached him and asked to put you on, he just said that he would save you both the time and confirm that you don't have the clearance, and hung up the phone. I tried to call back, but they said that he's not taking any more calls right now, and if you want to speak with him, you'll need to drive out to the base. Campbell, you don't have clearance. Sorry, Alan, but the deal is done. As legal has probably told you by now, the military tends to get a bit upset if you try and wiggle out of a contract for them. And no, I can't tell you where the lab is or what my research is about because you don't have the clearance. You'll need to take that up with Colonel Rosemont. Why are you making this personal? The university is making a bunch of money on this, and the research may be declassified eventually, in which case it would make you even more. Professor Campbell, oh, he wasn't getting funky. He had a research aid, and that button I found in the student union must open it. Construction under admin? Dean Patterson, do you know what exactly the Army is constructing under the admin building? They're making an awful lot of noise with those jackhammers. They told me I have to go through Professor Campbell for inquiries, but he said it was classified. I asked if you had authorized this, and he said check his contract. Well, legal did, and said it's kind of a gray area that his lawyer added during negotiations. They also said that they tried to bring it up with you at the time, but that you went ahead and signed it anyway. I hope my grant money is worth all this hassle. Human Resources. Wah. Ugh. Got my research. Here we go. Alan, I'm under no illusions that the real reason you wanted to bring me on as the head of the department was for my business contacts from the private sector. Just accept the grant money and let me do my research. I'm sure you'll skim some off for a new scoreboard or something equally useless. Oh, and I'm certain when you get back from your vacation and read this, you'll check my contract and find that I do have the authority to negotiate and accept grants for my department. Enjoy Maui. Yeah. Somebody had a brass pair. I like that. So, looks like it's under the student union. Alright, prep for action. Nice. I want to have a workbench so I can turn this place into a new settlement. Yeah, there. Prototype. Ooh. Up 77, limitless potential.
Yes.
Unlimited ammo capacity. I'm going to have to test it out. I'm already using one with unlimited ammo capacity. This one may be better. Nothing else that sounds better. Terminal.
If they hit the sack, this would be the place to do it.
U.S. Army, L. Matthews signed in research logs. I'll summarize if need be. Progress on the project's been slow so far, mostly because the Dean has been having Professor Campbell tailed to try and figure out where the lab is. Curtis brought up the idea of giving us unrestricted access to the lab, but Campbell said he needs to make sure things are established and safe first. Thus far, we've had trouble in containing the plasmon scattering from the electron beam. I've checked and rechecked the professor's calculations. They seem good, but it just doesn't replicate in our practicals. Progress has improved now that Curtis and I have full access to the lab. My parents think I've gotten a job at the credit union and have been pushing me to go into banking. If they knew Mr. Rivera is actually a sergeant undercover, they would flip We've been having much better results with containing the plasmons since we decided to try focusing the electron beam down to around 200 nm. The scattering patterns are showing up with much better grouping on the cathodoluminescence graph. At this scale, it may not end up being any good for reactor containment, but we might at least be able to improve energy consumption for small industrial and weaponry uses. I can't believe Professor Campbell used my birthday as the password, or that Curtis had to look it up. I don't know what's going on out there. Curtis and I were in early on Saturday so we could try and get through the day's experiments in time to go catch a movie when we heard sirens. Some sort of EMP knocked out the power for a few minutes, and Sergeant Rivera told us to stay in the lab and not to leave till he gave us the all-clear. But it's been 3 days, and we can hear explosions going off. Professor Campbell was supposed to be in around noon, but never showed up, and our friends and parents are out there. Curtis says everything will be okay, but I can see in his eyes he's just trying to keep it together. Continuing the research. We've been in here for a few weeks now, according to the date on the terminal. The explosion took out the tunnel to the parking garage just after I made my last log entry. It's quieter, but every few hours we still hear explosions. We've decided to try and continue the research. If we're at war, it might help, and if nothing else, it will help us pass the time. I've been thinking that if we adjust the angle of the parabolic reflector and focus the electron beam even further, it might get us what we need. Professor Campbell had the lab stocked with plenty of food and water, so it should be safe for at least a few more weeks. Time to leave. Small scale seemed to be the right direction. We brought the wavelength down to around 75 nm and have been getting a pretty impressive capture rate. Both of the prototypes are running at a much higher capacity. We ran out of food a couple days ago and only have a couple cans of water left, so we have no choice but to leave the lab. We have no idea what we'll find out there or if anyone is still alive, but we decided to leave one of the prototypes here in case Professor Campbell made it out, so he'd know we finished it. Maybe it's a futile gesture, but Curtis agreed with me. He asked me to marry him. If there's anything left out there, I said yes. Good luck, kids. Hope you did well. Come on, Hancock. Let's get moving. I'm going to close it when you come out, so come on. Fine, let's see if you can follow. Alright, gang, so that's University Point. That's the mystery of it.
Something must have moved.
That's University Point. Mystery and everything to it. So, any thoughts, comments, observations, and suggestions down below. Hit the like, dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, find something that matters to you and get involved. Make a difference, whether it's out and face-to-face or from behind your terminal. Do something productive. Make a difference. But take care of yourselves and stay safe. I am the Articulate Grunt. For now, I'm out from here. Bye.